What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new one-off here on the backlog. I am Base637, the, as always, gracious host. And today, we're going to be playing a new game. It's actually a lot of fun, so it's still early access, and there's definitely some stuff I personally feel like needs to be addressed, but we'll tackle that more as we go. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with the game RuneScape, it is I love RuneScape. It's one of my favorite MMOs of all time. Like, I have spent so many years on RuneScape, and I still love it to this day, truthfully. I haven't been playing much, but my attention has been elsewhere. Either way, this is their new game that is actually a lot of fun. You will find key elements of RuneScape, like the skills. There's definitely some plot that ties into the lore of RuneScape. I'm probably not going to be tackling a lot of that. By rights, I don't have a set game plan for diving into this, so we will find out more as we go. And I'm noticing a habit of mine is just staring at my other monitor for some fucking reason. It's just a matter of checking to make sure everything's still going good with the recording. But enough of me flapping my gums. Let's make a new character here. Oh, why so serious? I think we'll be the burly, manly man this time around. Skin tone. That'll be fine. Face, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little long in the face there, huh? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Really ain't too many options for the character creator from what I'm seeing. I hope that changes, because that was one of the more fun parts. I mean, don't get me wrong, RuneScape itself didn't really have that many options, but it definitely did have more than this. Yeah, sure, we'll choose that. I'm gonna go brown eyes, match mine. Now for the hairstyle. I mean, bald would be the proper, for me at least. I mean, shit. Look at it! Like, my eyes! The lighting is not even that bad. Facial hair, though, however, that's one thing we got going for us. Yeah, we'll go that one. Hair color, a little more on the brownish red side. Eyebrows, same. Because who in the fuck would just dye their eyebrows and their eyebrows alone? That'd just be weird. Okay. And for this character, so I'm not confusing it with my other one. I think I shall dub thee Grelos. Boom. Alright. Let's dive on in. I'm wondering if it'll still give me the cutscene, seeing as I've already played on a different character. We will find out. I am going to make a new world for this, though. Solo for right now. It will.
Adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers, some of Gillinor's finest. They were bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger. Dragons, winged death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast. But the dragons rained ruin.
Dragons,
so
however, while cool, deadly.
Wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel, wits keen as arrows, always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons? They'll never see it coming.
I mean, in the grand scheme of dragons, kind of like 14 times the size of us, if not more. Ooh, the Lodestone. I know there's going to be more of you on the map. I just have yet to... I haven't gotten that far into this, so I really haven't done too much in terms of that. Now, in terms of how this plays, it plays a lot like Valheim, which is another great game. I will see about adding that to the ending screen of this. If you want to check out that series on the channel, by all means, pop on in. It's an older one of mine. God, that series has got to be at least 3 to 4 years old now. Either way, it's a great game. I do want to go back to that at some point. We'll see what way the fates kind of guide us. But let's talk to the wise old man. What wisdom do you have to, share with us right now? Welcome to Ashenfall. Sorry about the mess. Had a bit of a dragon problem. That's why we've called for you. Right, I get to be the one to fucking... Why is it the hero is always the one who has to sort out all of the fucking problems? You've come at a great time. Heroic opportunities await. This long-forgotten place is just screaming to be explored. But before all that, how about we take you through some survival basics? I would go through the tutorial again, but I have faith in your ability to do so yourself. Fair enough. I do like someone that can show initiative. But not here. Come find me in Bramblemead Village, and we'll get you started. Alright, we've done the thing there. I'm not going to bother going through all of that. I'm going to start by getting some basic materials. Get some stone, get some logs. And then we're going to start really getting into it. Now, as opposed to RuneScape, traditional RuneScape, there is a hunger meter, there is a thirst meter. You know, standard survival game mechanics. So, we are gonna see... what it's gonna take to, well, survive. I don't know. I might have to actually talk to the NPCs. I'm not too sure if some things will unlock, naturally without us doing so. We will find out, though. Either way, we need to see about building a crafting table, get ourselves some basic tools. Right about there. That's fine. I'm going to be deleting it right after anyways for the materials. But now we need to see about making ourselves a logging axe, a pickaxe, a standard club so we can beat some sense into the things around us, and a shield too. And seeing as this game is an early access, we have, and we, bought the actual early access, we have access. How many more times can I say access? Access, access, access. We can build ourselves a Pioneer's Cape, which will give us a few better stats. It'll help us out in the long run. We're going to equip that sumbitch. And we're going to build ourselves a scarf, too. I didn't know that was actually a set. That's good to know. Okay. So, how many more materials do we need for any of these? I need literally one more log. I'm going to need more logs. Okay, back to picking up sticks. Oh boy, who doesn't enjoy a good game of pickup sticks? It's almost like 52 card pickup, except less tedious. Oh yes, but to showcase the skills, so far we have attack, magic, ranged, mining, woodcutting, crafting, construction, cooking, and rune crafting. I do kind of hope they add some more of the skills in. I would love to see, Slayer in this. I would love to see summoning, for sure. That'd be kind of sweet. Honestly, if they could put in all of the skills, I think it'd work well. But that's probably going to be a lot more fine-tuning and down-the-line stuff. I don't know their plan. Either way, I do enjoy this so far. Get some more stones. And resist the urge to just chuck it at the nearest person. Build one of them. Build one of these. Build one of these. Okay, that's a start. We still need to build ourselves a club, and we need all the materials. So 6 more logs, 2 more stone. Now, we are going to want to start worrying about our food and water meter sooner rather than later. Did I actually get the overhead? I did. Okay, cool. Smack it! Smack it good! But yeah, we need to get some food, water. Water's easy, just go to the nearest pond and be like, oh hey, I want it. Quench that thirst. But the problem that therein lies is the water ain't clean. It will hurt us more than helps us. Huh, it's almost as if it's a basic survival game. So in order to get clean water, we gotta do this normal, like, purification processes, boil it. Could you stop throwing the fucking logs everywhere? I'm kind of in the middle of chopping them here. Chop. Okay. We get the logs. That was definitely far more than we rightfully needed at this point, but it does help. Okay, so... build ourselves the club. I'm going to move this over to here, and that over to there. Okay. Now, I'm going to test a working theory of mine, seeing as this is my first time through. I want to know if just getting a material will open up the recipes needed for things. So let's see about getting some rune essence here. New material, rune essence. Yep. Literally just getting the materials is enough to actually unlock the recipes. So we are good. I don't have to talk to people. I can be antisocial. Sweet! I mean, all jokes aside, like, myself personally, I'm not fully antisocial, I'm just very much so. I keep to myself just because I enjoy my own company. But that's neither here nor there. Let us see about getting some water, because that's going to drain sooner rather than later. And now we just fill our pockets with nothing but water. I could do this all day for a gag, but I'm going to refuse. I will get about 75 sounds good. That's 76, but whatever. Womp, womp. If rolling was actually faster for us to get around, I would see about doing just that. But that's not the case. So we can also build ourselves the rune crafting altar as well, which will get us some access to runes. Now I need more stone for that. Oh hey, a boulder. And no, it's not the kind that the pioneers used to ride for miles. Give me all of the resources. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Okay, this gives us access to runes. Now, rune crafting in this game works differently than it does in RuneScape. Oh, and while I'm at it, food. Food good. Food nourish. Rune crafting in this game works differently than it does in traditional RuneScape. I know, shocking, right? Essentially, all we gotta do is see about collecting rune essence, take it to the altar there, and then, I want to say, I know a stack, like, 10 stacks, not 10 stacks, 10 rune essence equals about 100 of each rune. So I want to say it's 1 to, that's not 1 to 1. 1 rune essence, 10 runes. Simple math, explanation terrible, you get the gist. I also did not see this crafting table over here. Can I steal that? I can steal that. That is mine now. You'll figure it out, you're a big boy. Okay, but let's see about making about 10 of these. And 10 astral runes as well. Okay. We have magic. I don't think I have any... I have Wind Step, which allows us to go backwards or save us from taking fall damage. Now we have access to magic. Wind Step essentially just allows us to not take fall damage, and or I think it does do something to, like, increase our run speed. Let's find out. Boom. Woo! Ah! We got the hops. Alright, cool. Let's put that away. And let's see about beating some sense into some things. But I'm going to move this stuff. So, delete, delete. This is one of the games where I'm actually considering dropping graphic settings just for performance. Ah yes, our throat is dry. Let us consume the water. Delicious. The toxins, they build character. And let's see about getting some of the berries into us. Thankfully, they're not poisonous and we're not seeing pretty colors. And before we go too much further, things are only going to get tougher as we go, and we're going to want to see about smacking some sense into some creatures to up our attack stat. Ah, you're a ghost. Ooh, I'm sorry, I don't have my ghost speak amulet. I can't speak properly to you, so I'm going to stop wasting my time. Ah, and this right here, literally, lore. Same dealio as any other game. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You already know how it goes. Pause it if you want to read it. If not, well, we're back. Ah, yes, Mr. Rat. Smack, smack, smack that ass. Give me your meat. Hey. Gimme. It's like, why are you smacking the rats? What do you want from them? I want their food. It's like, but it's rat meat. It's like, that's the best we have available to us right now. At least until we get a little further into the game. Ooh, I'm getting swarmed. One at a time. Single file line. Oh, what am I talking about? These creatures don't want to operate as if it's the DMV. They want to take a hunk of my ass and get it in their mouth. Smack, smack. Hey. Listen, I know my booty is juicy, but that doesn't mean it's available for anybody. Ooh. Eee. Smack, 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 smack. We smacked the rat. Very intelligent animals make great pets. But these giant rats are a freaking nuisance. Scraw? Or was that a rat? Did the rat make that sound? Bam! Bop! Biff! Bop! Listen, combat's just like dancing. You gotta keep a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Has Metal Hellsinger not taught us anything? Well, we got ourselves our rat meat and coarse fur, meaning we could see about building ourselves a basic campfire and get some food. But you know, I'm not really feeling rat fricassee right now. Let's get some chickens too. And no one can really get too upset. It's not like I'm going after their livestock. These chickens are wild. Bap. Bop. And one thing I will be doing differently, compared to my personal playthrough, I tried making a bigger base. It did not go well. Like, I don't know what it is about the rating mechanic in this game, but it is cranked up way too high. So I'm going to be building the basic shack, the run-of-the-mill base, and going from there. This way I'm not spending all of my time rebuilding. Like, I love the building mechanic. It's literally just like Valheim, and I want to make a big base, but damn. Not to mention, literally the most basic mob can destroy your base just by walking. Like, that's something that makes it really hard to want to go out of your way to make a big base. Gotta get that mining stat up. It's funny, my, like, original account that I was making for RuneScape was actually a bit more... It wasn't a pure, by any means. Like, I've always been a skiller when it comes to RuneScape. I like just getting the numbers higher. And yet, I've never gotten a 99 in my life. That will happen eventually. It's funny, I did kind of start a playthrough of like doing a new RuneScape account for the YouTube channel itself. I still have the footage, I just haven't done anything with it in a good long time. I might go back to that, I might not. Or I might start over and make a new character again, just for the hell of it. I don't know, I've got plenty of ideas, it's just a matter of which one I stick with, I don't know. Alright, but we need to walk over that way eventually. We'll get there. So I'm gonna gather some resources, and then we'll come on back. Okay, so we got ourselves a new spell here. Rock Explosion. What does that mean for us? It means those floaty bits will no longer be a problem. We could actually completely tap that resource. So we're going to want to build ourselves a makeshift rune crafting altar. Yes, that gets us construction experience. And we're going to see about making a few more runes. We're going to want about 100 of these. Almost made way too many of those. I think I've made 200 of those. I wanted to make more of these. How am I doing on runes? We have our own dedicated rune pouch, and we now have access to fire runes too. Let's get them out of the way. Okay, seeing as we're here and in the neighborhood, let's just get stocked up on as many as we can. I feel like 200 is a good par for all of those. We can now make law runes too, meaning teleportation will be a thing of the future. I also didn't realize that there was a rune altar literally right there too. Either way, let's explode some rocks. Give me that essence. You'll love to see it. Oh, chicky, wring you by the neck. No mercy. I want all of your bird meat. Delicious, plump, tasty bird meat. But you're not quite a chompy bird. I now have access to special attacks. That's actually something I did not really mess around with in my personal playthrough. Oh, yeah, I know running around like a lunatic can really take a lot out of you. Wow, that's a herd of chickens. Come here. I'm going to make your species go extinct. Thankfully, there's no, like, rotting food mechanics from what I've seen, so there's really no harm in doing so. Chompy birds. Man, all of this swacking is really starting to wear down the durability on this piece of equipment here. How am I doing on bird meat? I've got a full stack. I believe it's 2 for a proper dinner, so I'm going to leave that off there. Oh, good. You're not the only survivor. I don't feel... Oh, who was I? Who am I kidding? I wasn't feeling bad about that anyways. Well, how about we do some of that? So, now that we have this, we can actually make arrows now, which is great. But there's one more thing we got to do before going further. And I think this actually needs a roof. I also need to get more flax. Okay, well... It looks like we're about to be moving on to the next portion of... Didn't know that was a thing. The next portion of the game here. Pretty much where I was before leaving off. In literally a fraction of the time. Oakley dokley. First off, we're gonna reclaim what is rightfully ours. And we're gonna start making our way towards Bramblemead Village. Which is both a blessing in itself and a curse in itself. Bramblemead Valley. I would say you could bramble my meads, but I don't quite know what that would mean. Ooh, got them all in one fell swoop. Hell yeah. Boom. Bop. Biff. Whack-a-mole. Guacamole. I don't know. Well, that's a minor nuisance. Make potatoes go away? Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Alright, well, fuck it. We'll go... I'm sorry? This is a new world. At least it should have been. Did I not make a new world? This is my base from my personal playthrough. Something tells me I didn't start a new world. And or that didn't... Something got fucked up here. But, I mean, it's in our favor anyway, so that works out. I will look into that after this to make sure, so... You just gotta talk to this guy here. I believe it's the wise old man. Lore. Ow. Chicken. These chickens be angry. I'm being hunted. This is what I'm talking about. This mechanic is kind of annoying. Getting jumped. Eee! I ain't letting you get another shot off. Whew, okay. Well, seeing as I'm here and my old base is still here for some reason, let's see about dropping some stuff off. Yeah, and all my stuff, I must not have made a new world. Well, on the plus side, it gives me more resources to fuck around with, so I'm not going to argue. A warband is attacking my base? The fuck is that? I've never seen that. Okay. But this is kind of further explaining my point. Like, they weren't kidding when ruthlessness is kind of a core mechanic of this. Oof. Oof. And I am all the way over here again. Well, that wasn't planned, but it works out. So, seeing as we've made our way over there, we haven't really demonstrated the constructing mechanic yet. Really don't have to, seeing as that base is there. I'm going to take a look into seeing what happened there if a new world just didn't get made. It's really looking that way. And it's good to know that that's a thing, if anything. But in any case, I'm leaving this off here. This game is a lot of fun. It's early access, so there's still going to be some bugs to work out. I would definitely say it's worth a play. Like, if you like Valheim, you will love this. I'm definitely going to be playing more of this in my free time, because, yes. Just yes. But that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed RuneScape Dragonwilds and want to see more on the channel, don't be afraid to leave a like on the video. If you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe. If there's anything you want to tell me down in that comment section below, by all means, I will be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit, trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you've got to do is click that little bell. It'll tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Basics37, reminding you all to stay current out there, everybody.